Back now on Triad today, always glad when we can spend a few minutes with some of the good folks who work behind the scenes to make things better for all of us in the city of Winston-Salem. On my far right, I'll introduce him first, our good buddy Pat Pate, who's city manager of the city of Winston-Salem. And Pat brought along a very special guest, her first-time visitor here to the show and to the Auto Museum. She has some family ties to that, which we'll get into in another show. But Leah Friend is here. She's Assistant Director of Recreation and Parks. Welcome.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Pat, let me start with you. Why are parks and recreation so important to the city?
Parks are such an important part of our quality of life components, and we have an excellent parks and recreation department. People just don't realize the number of parks we have, almost 100 parks and recreation facilities throughout the city with lots of programs and events to keep everybody occupied, no matter what age group you're at.
Yeah, Leah, what are some of the, you don't have to mention them all, but maybe a couple activities and facilities that people would know of that you oversee?
Absolutely. So coming up, we have summer camp. That is a big topic right now. We host over 10 camps throughout the city of Winston-Salem. Along with that, we also have swimming pools. We have 8 swimming pools, and we also have Salem Lake and Quarry Park, which are big regional parks.
And when you say camps, we didn't rehearse this or anything, I'm just curious, you mentioned camps. Is that like a day camp activities, and if so, for what ages? And tell me a little bit about that.
Absolutely. So we have summer camps. They are for children. Well, we have children that start with us at 5 years old and go until they're 18.
Wow.
So a little bit of everything for, we actually have adult camps as well. So for our senior population, we have day camps as well where we do field trips. But the bulk of our summer camp programming is for 5 to 12-year-olds. That is from 7:30 in the morning to 5:30 in the afternoon.
And it's age-specific stuff.
It is, yes.
Like
everything is age-appropriate. So we really try to, kids get out of school, they forget how to do math and reading and all those fun things. And so we try to continue on with the literacy program, but we do a lot of field trips. We do a lot of physical education.
Okay. When do you consider summer starting for your purposes as far as these camps and everything? Is there a specific date? Or?
Absolutely. So summer camps start the first week of June, which will be June 1st, and they run the entire duration of summer until July 31st.
Now, is there a cost to participate in the various programs and camps? And if so, is it affordable for families? So help me out with that.
It is affordable. Summer camps run $75 for city residents, $95 for non-city residents. We also provide some scholarship funding for families in need.
All right. Now, I think Pat maybe sent me an email one day about staffing. Are you hiring new people, extra people for the summer at all? How does that work?
We're always recruiting summer staff. So we recruit 109 lifeguards for summer for our 8 swimming pools, as well as camp leaders for our summer camps.
How many? 100 what?
109.
Wow, they're not all at the same pool, are they?
No, they're not.
Yeah, kind of defeat the purpose. Now, how can folks apply if they want to do one of these summer jobs?
Absolutely. So they can visit our website at cityofws.org and click on careers and find either lifeguards or camp leaders.
Now, I assume you have to be of a certain age to be a lifeguard and.
Lifeguards, we will recruit lifeguards at age 16, camp leaders at age 18.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. So how many people all total do you think you'll end up hiring for the summer?
Oh, goodness. 135.
Wow. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
That's a lot. Pat, as we sort of close out on this, it seems like that the city offers something for everyone. Leah was mentioning the pools and the various summer camps and things like that. There are a lot of people who watch the show, and from time to time they'll tell me or see me on the street and say, "Hey, Jim, I saw Pat on there, maybe, or so and so." And I don't have any kids now, and my kids are grown, and I'm paying a lot of taxes, like every county and city. Why is Parks and Recreation? Why are they a good investment for everybody?
Well, they're great for quality of life, and then the other piece is there really is something for everyone. If you're, the latest craze is pickleball. If you want to play pickleball, we have opportunities for you to learn how to do that. But we also have lots of walking trails, biking trails. There's passive parks so people can have picnics with their families, just for all age groups. And we have senior games.
Right.
I have people tell me all the time how they love participating in the senior games.
I didn't know about that.
And we'll have to get you involved in
Thanks
that
a lot,
the next
Pat.
time we have something coming up.
Pat recognizes I'm in my 70s, but he didn't have to rub it in. Okay, up on the screen, cityofws.org, cityofws.org. Please check that out for all sorts of activities. To Pat and Leah, thanks for all you do behind the scenes to make things better for everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.